Welcome back to another vlog. Maddie, what if I started my vlogs like that? What do you think? Welcome back to another vlog. She said no. Anyways, today's travel day. I don't know what this thing is trying to focus on. We about to get ready to go to the airport to head to Florida for Maddie's competition. Zara, favorite sweats from Abercrombie. This sweat is from Abercrombie, and this little bag I just found in our basement inside of a suitcase I know over here. I was looking for packing cube. Y'all remember when you could just buy so much at Victoria's Secret and get a free tote? I used to do that all the time. I had an obsession with pink sweatpants and stuff. Anyways, she cute, got a little chain on there. I have this book in here, which I haven't been reading, so I can't tell whether or not it's good or bad, but she in there. I don't like reading on the plane though. I'd rather watch a movie. Because if you measure your flight time in movie length, it goes by quicker. Anyways, so when we get there, I purchased a yellow sweatsuit that looks just like these sweatpants that I have on to wear to her competition, and it came last night and it's too small. How do you own this many sweatpants and get the wrong size? Well, I was like, well, I want them to fit a little bit more because these are a little bit more loose. Apparently they're not, because when I have them on now, they're not really loose. So anyways, I got extra small and baby, they're tight. The pockets are pulling. So I called two Abercrombie's here. They're out of stock. The one in Orlando has it. So we're gonna get them checked into our hotel, and then we're gonna go there and get me my sweatpants. Anyways, see y'all in Florida.
Hold on to the handrails. The gate link is approaching the main terminal.
Hey friends, we finally made it to Orlando. We're about to go to the mall so I can exchange these yellow pants like I was telling y'all. It was gonna cost $70 for Uber. So I just ended up renting a car. Here's Maddie. Oh, it stinks in here. Girl, today is Saturday. It's the day of the competition. It's 9:47 right now. I just pulled up to Walgreens because I had a migraine yesterday, which is why I didn't continue to vlog for the rest of the day after we left the mall. But I came here to get some Excedrin because I forgot to pack my prescription medication, and then I'm going to Hash a Go-Go to pick up breakfast for me, Maddie, her friend, and her mom. So we are supposed to leave at like 11 something to go head to the convention center because there's a another team that we want to watch, and then they have to be there by 12:30. So we always try to get there super early. They perform at like 2:50 something. They should be done no later than like 3:30. So because the performances don't last that long, so we were thinking about going to Disney today. We're down here, we may as well. We don't really have anything else to do with our time, but this whole cold front thing is gonna be cold. Like the temperature is supposed to drop the further it gets into the day. So, and it said the wind gust was supposed to pick up at like around, oh God, let me put y'all right here, like around 2 something. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. We just kind of like going with the flow. Otherwise, child, we're gonna be stuck in that doggone house. Or we could go to Disney Springs. I love that, but I don't really need to shop for anything. My luggage was 48 pounds, so I don't have no room to actually get anything else anyways, and this is not that type of time that we're supposed to be on. So anyways, let me head in here because I'm wasting time talking to y'all. So I have on my little yellow outfit that I got when I traded in the pants that fit much better. And then I got the matching top in a size small. Probably could have used the medium for like an oversized fit. But anyways, it is so difficult because with our car at home, I don't have to have my key out. And here I do. It's kind of like weed out here. So I need some water, some Excedrin. Okay, that's in my little cart. How much is that EOS? $5.49. We are back at the room. Competition's over with until tomorrow. This is my outfit. This is what the it's like a mock neck, which I don't really like. The pants, they're wide leg, and then I have on these Asics, these yellow Asics. Another Uber, and then my jacket from Zara, and my little citrus earrings represent that tape. Now we're about to go to get some food. Not going to Disney because when I tell y'all it's freezing out here, it's freezing. So we about to go get something to eat and then maybe go walk around a bit. Good morning. It's like 4:54 a.m. I've been up since like 2 something because I can't sleep. Had a migraine, decided to take the Excedrin that I bought earlier. Girls got caffeine in it, so I'm up. I'm just editing. But in good news, we're gonna have a vlog today, finally, on this Sunday. Whole new month. Hopefully we can stay consistent with it. We ain't gotta travel out of state until March. But for the next 3 weeks, I have competitions to go to between Kenzie and Maddie. But anyways, they did really good at their competition today. We didn't get their scores because for whatever reason their coach decided not to share them this time. But it's fine. They're going up against 4 other teams. So we just hope and pray that they did their best. They'll do their best again today on day 2. And their scores and their placement will reflect that. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we ended up going to Eddie V's last night. As many times we've been to Orlando, I've never been to that restaurant. Was really good. It's a steak and seafood place. I got crab, fried rice, and crab stuffed shrimp. I love crab. So some drink I had, it was called, I can't remember the top of my head. If I remember as I'm editing, I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, y'all, it's so cold. It was 20 degrees. No, it was 36 degrees. Feels like 20. In Florida, it was like we cannot escape the cold weather for nothing in the world. But it's been cool. So today, it's supposed to be colder. After today, we'll have one more night here because the way that we booked everything was based on them having a late night tonight, but their awards are at 5:30 today. So by 5:30 something, before 6, by 6 o'clock we'll know like their placement or whatever. And then our flight leaves tomorrow at 10 something, so we should be back in Atlanta by 11:40 something. And then my husband will pick us up from there. So anyways, I just come to talk to y'all since I was up. I'll talk to y'all later. So cute. So I just microwave my leftovers. This is crab fried rice, and then the stuffed crab mushrooms or crab stuffed mushroom. I'm not girl. Crab stuffed shrimp.
With the banner, the medals, and the bid card, Stingray Citrus!
It's freezing out here. What? Y'all, we're back at the room. You want to tell them what place y'all got? Second place. They still scored really high. It was close to what they scored at Jam Fest. So they're actually competing against them again at another competition that they're gonna have. But regardless, second place is fine. It was a total of 5 teams. But anyways, y'all, I've been up since 2:30 like I told y'all. I'm getting in the bed. We have to get up probably like around 7 o'clock in the morning. Gas up the rental. Take it back by 9. Board our plane by 10:10. And we're out of there. See y'all back in Atlanta. Actually, I'll just see y'all tomorrow. Good night. Hey girl, back home. Anyways, y'all, I came home to the cutest surprise. The daily, well, it wasn't really a surprise. I ordered it, but I was happy that it was here whenever I got here. So anyways, I was watching Atia's vlog and she showed this, and y'all know I love notebooks, journals, planners, anything. I just love cute things like that. And normally I'll just go to Home Goods and get one. But I was like, no, like I'm on a mission, y'all. I really am on a mission, and I feel like a lot of times whenever I say something, I put it out in the universe. For me, it don't happen. So I'm just gonna keep it right in here. But anyways, y'all know I've been talking about over the course of several years at this point that I just want to get back to being like my normal type A self. And it's possible that as I age, I become more of a type B person, and if that's who I'm gonna be, then I just have to settle into that. But there's certain qualities that I've had as a type A person that I feel like I need, that way that I stay on track. Anyways, I got this. This is the undated one, which is really good because I'm the type of person that will maybe be consistent for 2 months writing in my planner and then fall off for 3 and then get back on. So this is undated, so obviously it's good because I can start in February, fall off in March, start back in April, and I don't have like blank what's the name. But what I really like about this, there is a section in here for the brain dump. And I'm a brain dump person. Like, I be having so many thoughts in my head. So normally I'll just open up my notes app and just write down like my thought dumps. But the other part of that is I found this creator on TikTok who just really like inspired me. And I think I've started following her, so I'll put her up on here. But basically she has something called, I think it's like an analog bag. I don't know for certain, but I'll put it across the screen. But it's basically like a cute little bag that you have that is filled with all of your hobbies, and when you go to reach for your phone, you replace that with reaching for something in this bag. That ties into what I was saying, because if I pick up my phone to go to my notes app to write my thoughts down or my to-do list or whatever, I get distracted and somehow I end up on social media. And yes, I put myself on screen time, but now I've gotten to a point to where I'm like, ignore screen time for 15 minutes, ignore screen time for 15 minutes, and then eventually it's like, girl, just ignore it for the day. Especially with us traveling, I found myself doing that a lot because I just needed to pass time in certain moments, or if I was in the room, whatever the case may be. So anyways, I'm about to update my planner this morning. I have all of my pens and stuff in here that I bought when I was doing this last year. But I have like pens and highlighters and sticky notes and stuff like that. I also got new curtains in for the dining room. So right now I have the brown ones in there from 2 pages. You know, initially I had 4 panels up. I felt like they were too wide, so they were taking up the room. These also put on the floor. You can adjust them to where they move up, but because I put this colorful rug in here and then this over here is black, I was like, I'm just gonna get some kind of like tan curtains that match the chairs. And I only got 2 panels and I didn't get them blackout, so hopefully the light will shine through them. But they're literally the same color as the ones that's in my bedroom, and I'm like, I really like that color. I feel like it's a neutral color that will go with anything if I decide to change anything else in here. But these are the curtains that 2 pages sent me. So cute. So hopefully at some point I'll put those up today, but let me show y'all. For anybody that's new, this is the current color that we have in here, which is this brown, which I really love it, but it kind of clashes with everything else that's going on in here. So especially like this section, so I feel like this lighter one on the black curtain rod will look a lot better. I'm also trying to figure out what type of plant. I think I want like an olive tree to go in here with like a huge planter, either right there or right there, but 9 times out of 10 it'll be right there. And then whenever Christmas time comes and I put the tree over there, I can just move it to right here. This little bar thing fell off up there, so we just have to put it back on. I just confirmed it is called analog bag. So you just get a cute little bag like this and you put all of your hobbies in it. So like the book that I'm currently reading, my journal, I can put my coloring book in here with my coloring essentials. Y'all know I already have like what I call like my hobby corner, so I really could just pull things off of there, but right now it just has a whole bunch of books in my coloring books. I wouldn't want to take everything off, but this will also help you if you're somebody who's looking or interested in like developing hobbies, because you find that your only hobby is just like sitting at home and watching TV and stuff. If you want to make your time more useful and purposeful, I feel like this would be a really good idea. And like I said, I'll put the creator on the screen so y'all can go and see. Like, she came up with this concept, and it was for her to be able to stop doom scrolling. Because honestly, y'all, when you be on your phone, sometimes you look up and 2 hours have passed. And it's like, there's a lot of things that I could have done that could have fed my mind in a different way, because sometimes when you consume so much content, it's just like brain rotting. And I had told my husband the other week that I really wanted to, like, what he thought about me starting to take like a sewing class, because if y'all didn't know, my mama was been a seamstress like her entire life. I don't know what age she started out, I have to ask her, but she did everything. And I am interested in it because I would be interested in being able to just like alter my own clothes, make little cute things for like my kids. Like, I love doing craft things, but I feel like I don't put enough time and effort into doing all of that little cutesy stuff that I like. Obviously I'm on go, like I gotta give like myself grace. I know that we have like a lot going on, but I feel like I do have downtime where I can be doing that instead of binge watching Real Housewives of Atlanta, which I don't do often. That's just because I was doing my hair. But anyways, I went downstairs and got the Valentine's Day stuff. Let's see what we have. Ooh, I don't even remember buying these, but they smell good. Why? I don't know. But I'm gonna get my kids Valentine's Day gifts and put them in these bags. I'm also trying to reset on gifts this year because I feel like I've set the bar high for my kids and their expectations when it comes to gifts. And sometimes you just gotta, you know what I'm saying? Let me know if y'all done spoiled y'all's kids to the point where it's just like, so cute. I'm about to put this outside. This came from Home Goods. I think everything in here is from Home Goods. Pillows. Another pillow. Ooh, dusty in here. Nova, have a Valentine's Day rug in here. Girl, I know you lying. Do y'all remember me saying I didn't have no clue where I put my freaking Christmas stirs? There they are. Ain't that something? Ooh, I forgot I have these. Y'all remember last year? Oh. The little heart spoons. I'm so excited. And then I have this. What's on it? This little thing. I'm gonna put my pods in this. I have this little heart tray thing that swirls. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. Did I ever finish my sentence? The sentence was that I got this little fondue thing. Do y'all remember it from Target? And then it came with the cute little plates. Oh, that's what that smell is. All these heart candles, which I don't know. I think that's all. Maybe that's what we'll do is make candles this month. And then all my little heart trays that will sit out somewhere. And these little pink disco ball type things. I don't know why these cups get fogged up like this. If y'all know, let me know. But this is going to be used as a vase. And then a bowl, which I don't know. We'll figure something out. It shouldn't take long to put this stuff out. But I just made myself tea because I am trying to cut back on, I don't want to say cut back as much as it is me just trying to watch what I eat. Normally, I'm in there eating the kids' snacks. I shouldn't be buying those snacks. None of us should be eating like that. Sometimes, like throughout the day, I have the tendency to want to like snack on stuff. So I'm trying to drink this tea to help curb my appetite. I don't know if that's actually gonna work, but that's what I'm about to do. After I finish this and do our budget, we'll put this Valentine's Day stuff out. I'm most excited about putting it outside because there's like nothing going on the outside of our house. And I have this on here because I forgot to mention to y'all. I mentioned to some of y'all in the comments, but I actually said in the last video that I think it's the hair that's been breaking my face out. I just didn't include footage. I'm tripping about my face. No wonder it looks so swollen. It could also be the hair. I don't know. Yeah, so I think it's the hair. So I've been trying to keep the hair off of my face because I'm not going to wash this right now, y'all. I'm not. Because then it's going to look like it's days old. So got a little scarf on there right now. Anyways. Y'all proud of me? I did 30 minutes on the treadmill and then turned around and did some ab workouts. I'm gonna make some warm water with a little bit of lemon to get the juice, not juices flowing. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Get that going and take it with some with my feet vitamins. So yesterday I was proud of myself because I don't really want to call it intermittent fasting, but I fasted for the morning. I didn't eat until 12 o'clock. I snacked on a banana and then I wanted something sweet again, so I ate bananas and strawberries. And then I wanted a snack, so then I ate raw almonds and then, or roasted almonds. And then I was craving a snack again, so I just made myself some tea. And then I had dinner, which we had, I forgot to show y'all. I made salmon, wild rice, and spiced avocado with pepper flakes on top of it. And I only had one serving. I am a overeater. I mean, don't do this. I don't overeat all the time, but sometimes I'll like, you know, try to push the envelope and get me another serving in there because I feel like it'd be so good. What are you looking at? So yeah, I'm proud of myself for that. So this morning, I'm just gonna drink the tea. I'm not gonna eat until maybe like 11 or 12 o'clock. At first, I was trying to have like all of these restrictions with myself as to like what I could have. I've been on TikTok doing my research and trying to figure out like what's the best. I don't even like to say the word diet because I don't know, it does something to my brain to think a diet, and then that translates to restrictions, and then that translates to me like failing miserably. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. First, I was gonna go on a 2-day fast just to cleanse my body and then like reset everything and then start whatever this diet I was gonna do. And then I was just like, girl, just cut out the sugar. So that's my goal, is to cut out like the added sugar, because the goal, the ultimate goal, is just for me to, this is the goal right here, y'all. This is my starting point today. It's not bad. I'm a little bit, it's something in there that need to come out. I'll even show y'all, like with it not being, yeah. I just want it to be gone, for lack of better. Okay, lips just as ashy. Anyways, take my shower and then we're gonna go to the grocery store. How about it? Friends, tell me something. What would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor cause he hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money, and the dad is gone? So where's smoking crack now, in and out of lockdown, I ain't got a job now. So for you, this is just a good time, but for me, this is what I call like, What would you do, friends? So let me show you my outfit. I just need to go to the grocery store. This it. Come back to me. Come on. There, this ugly behind t-shirt from Beyonce's website. I know y'all remember the whole debacle about that. This very old cardigan from Zara. Y'all see how fuzzy it is, but she's comfortable. And then these little windbreaker pants from Urban Outfitters. They're a little crop number. Can you see them? It's not that cold outside, so these are gonna be so comfortable. And then for the shoes, we'll put on these right here. I guess it's what you call infrared. I'm not sure. These are like the green ones that I showed y'all from Nordstrom Rack. Ooh, ew. They don't match exactly, but I feel like we're gonna make something shake. And this headscarf definitely don't match, but I don't care. I have to keep this hair out my face so I don't break out. But it's just this little cheetah print / red headscarf from Zara. Let me show you what it looked like. I only wear these shoes one time, I think. So they ain't that dirty on the bottom. And even if they was, I still put them on. Who am I kidding? Yeah. Yeah. It's a little one too, you know. And then I'll just have on this J ring. Yeah, I see it. All my other ones is downstairs. She needs a nail appointment. Anyways, friends, y'all know how yesterday I was telling y'all how I've set expectations for myself. So one of the expectations is to get dressed every single day. I already get dressed every day, but I got this one drawer I go to which holds all of my sweatpants, and my preference is the gray ones. Throw it on with a little t-shirt and then I go, or a little sweater, and I go on about my day. But now I'm trying to actually put on a little outfit. Like the one I have on right now is very just casual, throw on, and it's not a whole lot to it, but I feel cute, you know what I'm saying? It's my style. So I said, you got a closet full of clothes, you barely go anywhere, just put your clothes on. So that's what I'm starting to do for the expectations are only set for this month, okay? I cannot look beyond it. I'm trying to take baby steps. But a goal of mine for 2026 was to go back permanent. So y'all know, if you don't, I left my accounting manager position at the end of 2021 with no job lined up. That's how overworked and tired I was. I had just came back from maternity leave with Bean, and I just told myself, you know what, I can't do it anymore. So went into consulting. I started that in January of 2022, and I've been doing that ever since. I always told myself I would go back permanent when Bean goes to kindergarten, and she goes to kindergarten this year. But one of my main reasons for going into consulting is because of the flexibility. And at that time when I left my accounting manager position, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. Did I still even want to be in corporate America? I was tired of climbing the corporate ladder. And let me be clear, there's a lot, if you're in corporate America, you know there's a lot of like corporate politics and playing the game and all that type of stuff. But I was blessed and fortunate enough to have good relationships with a lot of people in the field, to where my path up the ladder was very clear. It was still going to require me to like work myself into the ground to get there. And my work ethic spoke for itself. I work hard for me, not because I'm trying to impress anybody. I just have a really good work ethic, which I can thank my daddy for, because he had an amazing work ethic. Me and all of my sisters have mirrored his work ethic. I just needed a breather, so I went into accounting consulting. Through this time, y'all know I started kind of getting into content creation, and at one point I was like, I want to do content full-time. That is a definitive no for me. I'm not saying that I don't enjoy creating content, but for me, trying to monetize it and that be like my job, like it's like my sole job, I can't do that, because it took the enjoyment out of it. And then like this feeling of always having to be on, like having to constantly be thinking about content, like I don't like that. So for me, I'm just like, you know what, I'm a corporate girl, and that's okay. And me doing content is something that I want to do for enjoyment, and obviously if I get paid from it, I get paid from it. If I don't, I don't care. So that's where I'm at. But anyways, my goal was to go back permanent, and I can say I am now back permanent, and I'm so excited. I'm actually going to a company that I've worked at before. I'm not managing people, but I have oversight, and obviously I have the ability to move up in the company and stuff, and I'm aware of all of that. But my main focus was just getting back. I'm not sure what's going on here. Oh my god, is there white stuff on my rug? Ghetto. Ghetto. Ew. Hold on, friends. Let me get some chapstick. Girl, where's our chapstick egg? Please hold. Yo, this Laneige is so old. It ain't nothing in it, but I've been holding on for dear life. I should just go get me another one. I still have anyways, that's not what we're talking about. Hold on. I become very invested in a job, so I'm gonna go, like I said, above and beyond. It's gonna become my baby. Like, I will lose sleep, which is not a good quality to have, but it's just who I am by nature. With that, when you're doing consultant work, you are only doing the job that they hired you to do. There are times that I would go to a company and I would start questioning things like, why do y'all do things this way? Or, you know, I would want to fix things, and I have to tell myself, like, Janae, that's not what they told you to do. And not only that, if you notice like you didn't really like the manager, or it was just a hostile work environment, you could be like, baby, they only paying me to be here 40 hours a week. I don't have to commingle with anybody. I don't have to do anything. And the other thing that I enjoyed about consulting was I didn't belong. I wanted so bad to not belong. I wanted to be invisible. I just wanted to do the work, not be recognized for it, get my paycheck, and going about my life. That's how disconnected I wanted to be from corporate America, but I like corporate America money. So that's the only reason why I continue to do work. Now, fast forward, I feel like that, what is it, 2026? So 4 years, a little over 4 years now, I've been doing consulting work, and now I feel free. I feel lighter. I feel like I'm ready to be back in it, permanent, full time. Like, I've already been working full time, but a permanent associate, belonging, you know, mingling with my coworkers. I don't know what's going on with my mouth. So anyways, I am just extremely excited about going back in and starting to, you know, if my career advances, I know my career will advance, because again, like, I work hard and I'm really, really good at accounting. There's still a lot for me to learn in it. I feel like everybody should always be open to learning. I have like a couple of weeks before like I get started with everything, but I said this probably like 15 minutes of me talking about all of this just to tell y'all that I've reached one of my goals for 2026, and I'm really excited about that. Anyways, it's time for my husband to get off his call so we can go get our baby. And can y'all believe it? I haven't eaten yet. And I'm not hungry. Look at here. Oh, I don't even know if we have popcorn. We're back from the grocery store. I just made some tuna salad with diced jalapenos in it. Have you ever had the jalapeno holly from Chicken Salad Chick? I like that place until I bought a tub of it. I'm against buying a bulk size of it. So normally I buy like the girl decided to get the bulk size of it. I was putting me some on some sourdough bread. She said it was drops. And there was a string of something. I don't know what it was. Anyways, I'm eating these with seaweed. Those chips right there don't have any added sugar in them, so technically I could eat them with that. But I'm gonna try not to have a cold. Also, I've never tried dates before, but I'm trying to find healthier sweets for me to snack on. Let me show y'all. Baby, guess what I bought? Guess what I bought? Let's just do a quick haul. Being y'all already right here. Favorite bread. Some garbanzo beans so that I can make homemade falafel because I love it from Kava. What are these? Y'all know what these are. I like these colorful ones. I prefer the yellow and the orange ones. It's okay. Mommy don't want any popcorn. You can just have it. Some green leaf lettuce, thing of chicken, red onion, whole oats for breakfast, 2 dates, 2. And these look like roaches to me, water bugs, whatever you want to call them. Visually turned off. I wanted to try the sardines because that's been going viral on TikTok. And I'm like, okay, that's another way, you know, another alternative to tuna salad. Cannot be bothered. I'm gonna try this on camera with y'all real quick. Is it just a raisin? It's super sweet. It's not bad, but I don't know what this is. Something that my husband got. Pecans, because I'm trying not to eat the added sugar. However, I'm not opposed to having something sweetened by honey, as long as it's not like some, you know, that honey that just don't be honey in. Organic, raw honey. Real raw honey, not even organic. So I'm thinking maybe I can go on TikTok and find a recipe to where I can like lightly salt these, drizzle some honey, and put them in the oven for a little bit. We'll see. Potatoes, salmon, whole Greek yogurt, soy milk for my husband, and oat milk for myself. I've honestly been drinking almond milk over oat milk lately, but it keeps trying to focus on her face. They didn't have the almond milk that I normally get, so I just got that. Anyways, me and Bean are about to have movie day. So we're about to watch Mickey Mouse. Ain't that right, Beanie? What Miss Freddie Jean say? Get a taste. Crunch, crunch. So I just decided to make these. Can y'all see that? So I put honey, cinnamon, vanilla extract. Is that it? Yeah. And then I melted or I microwave the honey with everything in there. Mix it up, and then I put the pecans in there, and I'm just moving them around. Then I'm gonna put them on some parchment paper and put them in the oven for 10 minutes. Oh, I put a little bit of olive oil in here. Instead of using butter. You should be proud of me. And now I'm about to put them in the oven on 350 for 10 minutes and hope that they come out the way that I want them to. Smell good. Y'all, they look so good. Just got some new phone cases from Amazon. I got this one for Valentine's Day. Y'all see it? Hold on. And then the other one I got for whenever I go to somebody's next competition. And I got a purple sweater as well to Kenzie's competition. This is what it looks like. It's so cute. It's the same one as the blue and green one that I had on here, but I dropped it and it cracked on the side. I can still use it. I was just tired of the color. Cute enough. Cute enough. Hello. She called them. I let her know you called. All right, baby. Bye-bye. And this is from a different Amazon store. This one has like the, y'all see? The raised back on the back. And this one is not like shiny. It's more like bendy, rubbery. These are shiny on the back. It has the whole back open. And these have like a black, y'all see? Protective thing on the inside, so they're not as like bendy. In the high. Oh, before my battery dies, stop. The pecans. The pecans. Try one. You don't like pecans, do you? They're so good. Amazing. 10 out of 10. So I think I probably used maybe 3 tablespoons of honey, which probably is like overkill. You probably do 2 tablespoons. So that's what, 120 calories. If you ate all of those pecans that I put in there, That's a good snack. That's real good. Huh? Yeah, you like them? Kid approved. All right, bye. Good morning from me and my friend. We're about to do 30 minutes on the treadmill again. Incline of 10, speed of 3. Gonna be getting it. And then we're gonna do some ab workouts. Let's get to it. It's leaving me. I'm trying to find me something to watch. Jesus. Dang. Let me turn y'all off. Y'all know my business.
Mama can possibly be too late for child. But
Y'all, it's almost 12 o'clock and Shawty ain't 8. I'm a little bit hungry, but I'm not starving. Who called me? Oh, hold on. What does this man want? Anyways, I'm about to do some arts and crafts. Bedazzling for my kids. What you want? I'm recording. Pause. That man is crazy. I filled my analog bag. And it just really made me realize, girl, you need more hobbies that you can do around your house. So I just have the book that I'm currently reading. I have not read any more on this. My little bookmark that Kenzie knitted for me. One of my coloring books. I'm not putting my markers in here. I'll just go in there and get them because it's cute on my shelf. I don't know if y'all remember this from almost 2 years ago at this point. This is supposed to be my little scrapbook, journal, shop, whatever they're calling it these days. They always trying to rename something. Do y'all remember this? Whenever I said I was going to start doing like my bucket list and then the page behind it is going to be what I actually did on the bucket list. Girl, this is only one page. Everything else is blank. But this is cute, right? So I need to start collecting, or I've already been collecting certain things. Like all of the wristbands from their competitions and stuff I keep. So I'm gonna start get like a little bag or a container or something where I can just throw everything down in it and I can put it in here. When I have time to scrapbook, I'll scrapbook. And then just like my little pen pouch thing. But that's it. Maybe I should take up knitting. Now I just want stuff in the bag at this point. But anyways, like I was saying, Mackenzie's team has a competition this weekend. And normally before their competition, we'll do like a goodie bag. So all the parents will get enough stuff for each child, and then one of the parents will compile everything together. So I decided to do Bedazzled chapstick, and the theme is Taylor Swift, child. It's the Eras tour or something like that. We decided to do Bedazzled chapstick. So I ordered all of these white containers of chapstick, which are like vanilla scented, off of Amazon, just these. And then we were turning into this, which is very cute. It has each person's initial on it. And initially, all it was the same, like the top matched the bottom. But last night, we were just like, I don't know if we really like this, da-da-da-da. And I was trying to find something else to do. Originally, I was going to order lavender scented Perel hand sanitizers, the mini ones. We're going to bedazzle those. Because the thing is, when you do this, if the bottom of it already has like wording on it, you only have to bedazzle the top. But because these are white, the entire thing needs to be bedazzled. And I was a little bit overly ambitious, thinking that this was a good idea. And now, 2 days before, the day before these are actually due, this is how much we have left. So now I have to spend my time doing it. I also got this container of purple because that's Mackenzie's team color. These are the only 2 sections we're going to use. So we have to figure something out. Otherwise, Amazon is not going to deliver anything today for me to get this done today. So anyways, last night I went on there looking for things that could be delivered overnight. And I found these. Now, the only annoying thing to me about this is that it does not match our team colors. However, because this is like the Eras tour or whatever, there are certain things that another parent or some of the parents are getting that are not like team colors. They're just cute and colorful and going along with the thing. So I ordered 2 boxes of Vaseline chapstick. And my thought process was that, hopefully y'all can hear me over all the tussling. My thought process was that we would just, Maddie also has a container of this that has like all the multicolors. But anyways, I was thinking maybe I could just, how do you bedazzle these if they have a seal? I can put it over the seal. I can put it over the seal because I don't want to break somebody else's seal. But anyways, yeah, I can do a practice one. But y'all see what I'm saying? How like the bottom of this has something on it. So you would literally could bedazzle everything around the Vaseline part. You could bedazzle like the Vaseline part only and just the lid, or just the lid only. So it's not as much work. If I were to do that, I would just bedazzle the top green. It does not go along with the color, but it goes along with the theme. Do you know what I mean? Here's the other color that I got, which is just the cocoa. If I use and do what I've already started, because there's a lot of rhinestones that we've used. Like Kenzie's already started putting all the initials on them, which is the reason why I was just like, let's just finish what we started. Which I think I'm leaning more towards that. I think I'm seriously. And then both of these together was only $30, but only in this economy, probably take these back. So anyways, I say that all to say in 5 minutes of me talking that I'm about to get ready to bedazzle. And I've also ordered more of the glue. If you ever want to do the bedazzling, this is the glue that works good. Silly y'all, I think. It's almost 12 o'clock and I'm hungry, but I'm not starving. And that to me, major. So what do we have? What do we have? Chickpeas. Tuna. I'm about to eat this tuna. And I might put a little bit of this crunchy garlic chili sauce on it that my husband be eating. How many? 350 grams of sodium. Oh, it's got added sugar. Less than a gram of added sugar, but I'm not. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. All over the clothing store. Mimi. Oh, I forgot to put on my other rings. They are in. I don't have a wedding band because I lost it in the Bahamas. I don't know if I told y'all that. Dang, slapped off. And I remember the moment that I felt like it came off in the bathroom at, was it the Ritz? No, Baha Mar. I don't know. I think it was Baha Mar. In a nice little marble lit bathroom. Washed my hands, dried them off. And I heard something hit the ground, looked around, I was like, walked right out. Rest is history. Oh, she's been bandless since. I just came in here to tell y'all that I just made myself a cappuccino, latte, whatever you want to call it, wherever you put like the milk and stuff in there. A honey one, yeah, who gonna say a latte? A honey latte using my Breville Barista Express, whatever machine. Y'all know for the longest, I was trying to down my own shot and I couldn't. So I decided to restore it to factory default settings. Why did I not know that there was a filter size on there? Meaning that it would grind the amount of coffee that you needed for a single or double shot. Reading is fundamental. Honestly, I think it's because I went straight into it trying to like customize and all that kind of stuff. Baby, this coffee is so divine. So divine. Anyways, 3 days in a row that I've been moving my body. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Hold on. Let me find out the score. The face is slim. I mean, it's not slim, but it's slimmer, should we say. Can y'all tell? Is she with focus?
Hello.
Tell my baby hi. Thank you. Okay, so let me show y'all all the variations that I got done. I have a total of 12 done. I still have 6 more to do, and I'm over. Nope, 7 more to do. I'm running my mouth. Hold on. What's the different variations? Hey, thing. Oh, we got a fur. Oh, we do. So let me show y'all. Y'all can see these. So like the little initials. This one's an N, a C, an M, and then we have this one that's an N. We have this one that's an M. She's cute. She's an M. Now this has taken me so much time. Anyways, we're about to go shower. It's 11, almost 11:30. And then we're gonna come back down here. We're gonna bedazzle, okay? See you in a jiff. I got more goodies from Amazon related to this. So when I made these with their initials on it, I didn't think about the fact that the goodie bags that they're gonna go down in, I don't know if they have the names on the outside. So I texted her this morning, was like, so, she was like, well, right now they don't, but I can. I was like, well, instead of you having to do extra work, I'll just buy goodie bags to put them down in so that you can hand these out in addition to the bigger goodie bags. So I decided to get, girl, what is this? What the fuck is this? Vitamin Code Raw 1 for men. I got more glue, glow pop. So since one of the colors for the gym is blue, before their competitions, they always eat some type of blue candy so that when they're doing their facials and stuff, you can see a blue tone. So I got those, and then I got these. Where are my freaking, I got a glitter filler. Maybe annoyed? Annoyed would be an understatement. It's not in here. How do you contact Amazon? Because I need them to bring my shiznit today. Amazon customer service. Okay, I'm back. Hey girl, so we're en route to go get Kenzie, but let me tell y'all. So I have like 3 1/4 of those little chapstick things to bedazzle. A fourth because I have to finish the cap on one of them. But the bags that I got, which I don't even think I showed y'all, I just showed myself unboxing it. The bags are too big because I had to purchase the bags that would get here today because I put this order in this morning. I'm not prepared for school by any means. So anyways, I bought these bags. They're too big. So I also ordered the crinkle stuff, you know, the paper that you put like in gifts to fill it up. And they were glitter. They were going to go along with the theme. Tell me why. Amazon. The vitamins I told y'all, like, whose is this? That's what they sent me in place of some crinkle cut paper. Are they in the same bin? Like, who was packaging this? And then I done chatted with somebody. It took me forever to find like a customer service thing on their app. He's talking about some, yes, it's gonna be delivered today. I put your replacement in, asking me how my day's been, telling me that he just came back from work with high fevers, all this kind of stuff. You know, me entertaining him because you helping me out. This Negro did not help me. I think he was just telling me sweet nothings so I would get in a good mood because he didn't know how to assist me. Because I can't find nowhere where it says that I'm getting my product today. And today could mean tonight. I need to jump by 3 like I had told him because that's when I expected it from Amazon, but instead they gave me some freaking vitamins. So now I gotta go all the way to the store, which is not gonna take more time away from me. Just doesn't want me to be great. So that's where we are. Picking up Kenzie, going to the store to get this, and I have probably like an hour to get 3 1/4 done. See if we can get it done, guys. Oh, it's 10:46. I started making coffee right at 9 o'clock. I think I may have finally gotten a good one. I've used a good bit of this coffee up. I'm tired of tasting coffee at this point. It's still bitter. Let's try to make a latte out of it. I think if I go up to a 9, it may be better, but I'm gonna save this one.